So we talked about this before. Where it'd be funny. They're like, all right, The Shining 2, we're releasing it, and then in the beginning of the movie, because in the beginning of The Shining 1, Danny has a seizure, and he passes out because he sees like all the ghosts and the blood coming, but the movie starts with Danny waking up from the seizure. And the whole thing was a fucking, like, all of The Shining was just in his head. It was all part of just him in a coma. But then, for the rest of the movie, it's just, it all happens. So so it starts off with Danny waking up from the seizure. And then they're like, oh, we're going to the hotel now. And then from there on in, it's just The Shining.
The same movie.
It's the same fucking movie. And it's just like, oh man, like, oh, what, like everybody's like, oh, this is really good. This is almost as good as the first one. Like, oh, 100% on Rotten Tomatoes, 10 out of 10. Like, oh, 2 thumbs up. Like, even better than the first one. But then there's like one guy in the theater is just like, hey, this is the same movie.
And everyone's like,
Shining 1, Shining 2, it's the same movie. Blue Steel, Magnum, it's all the same thing.
It's all the same.
Yeah, he says like, you think you could just get away with it? What is this, The Force Awakens? Oops.
At least they tried.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what it should say? It should be like, oh my god, J.J. Abrams is doing the new Shining movie.
And he's just like, I'm gonna get away with this and roast the fuckers.
Just because idiots. It's J.J. Abrams, that's why everyone's like,
oh
my god, it's so good. And everyone's just like, oh my god, J.J. Abrams, oh, he did it again, it's so good. Like, he recaptured the original but made it better. It's like, no, he did it.
It's the same fucking movie. He just it's Jack Nicholson from fucking 1980. I feel like I'm taking crazy pills.
The other thing I was thinking was, like how you say that Danny has a seizure and then he just wakes up and it was all a dream.
Yeah.
They should get the same actor who played Danny to come back and just do that scene, like where he wakes up.
But as an old man. Not as an old man, but as a middle-aged guy.
Like, he's a middle-aged guy, but he's still trying to play, like, the kid version.
Yeah, he's just like, hey, Dad. He's got, like, facial hair.
Hey, Dad.
He's wearing that, like, shitty Apollo 11 sweater that's too small for him. He's just like, hey, Dad, what's going on?
Dad.
Like, we're going to the hotel, Danny. It's like, clearly, it's not fucking, like, supposed to be there.
And then it cuts away to the movie, and he's a kid again.
Yeah, so that's the idea we were talking about last time.
Yeah, that's the original idea.
Here's my
your new take.
Okay, so it starts off, so in the end of The Shining, Danny and Wendy, they get away and they're driving away from the hotel in the middle of the snowstorm. Jack is outside, he got lost in the maze and he froze to death. You see it the next morning. So it starts off, Jack is getting thawed out, kind of like in Austin Powers with the warm liquid goo face.
Okay.
And he wakes up and he's like, oh, where the fuck am I? And it's like the next day, and there's like people around him. Mr. Allman, the owners of the hotel, are there, and they're just like, Mr. Torrance, you've just been shined. And it's a fucking reality TV show.
There's a camera
like,
there.
It's just like, you're on TV, and he's like, oh, what?
No way.
Yeah, he's like, shit. You made me chase my family around with an axe? Can I kill them? Priceless.
And then, so what happens to the mom and the son though? Did they are they?
No, they
in
knew.
on it?
They find out that it was all just a game. It was all just a TV show.
Hey, Jeff. Okay, I got something else.
What?
So then he's like, okay, what about those twins that I saw? Like, just pretend he saw them. It's like, what about those twins I saw? And they all look at each other like, what twins?
Yeah. What?
And then they all just
Oh
like
my-
look at the house.
Yeah. Or like they all just it's just like yeah. What about? Yeah, Danny's just like, what about those twins I saw? And they're like, the twin girls. What twins? And they all just look at the screen.
What twin?
What's Family Guy?
What's Family Guy?
Yeah. Or like Dick Halloran is like the black guy's like, oh man, you like. He's like, but what about the black guy you made me kill? Like, you made me kill Dick Halloran. Like, they're like, so what? He's black. Who cares? Someone had to die. Make it the black guy. And then like
black guy.
It ends and it's just like, next week on The Shining. Steven and Barb are like a happy married couple with 3 kids. Suddenly, they're on their way to. They're on their. Steven and Barb are with their family on their way to Maine, when suddenly they get snowed in at the box factory.
And then it's like, do you think Bob's gonna go crazy?
Get your votes in now, folks. Do you think he's gonna try and kill his family? Who do you think's gonna live? You know what it's like? It's like Cabin in the Woods.
Or it's just like, will he kill his wife, the black waiter,
the son, or the black guy? Everybody's voting on the black guy.
Well, America, you voted. It's the black guy.
You want it? You got it. It's like, we paid for blood. Black guy's like, oh shit.